students, how are you? I hope all are good. Today let me start SST chapter number 13 Human Resources यानी कि मानवीय स्रोत या मनुष्य के द्वारा बनाए गए साधन. The world population signifies the total number of people inhabiting a specific area at a particular time. So population is not static, it is ever changing and dynamic. People are a nation's greatest resource. Nature's bounty becomes significant only when people find it useful. It is people with their demands and abilities that turn them into resources. Hence, human resources are the ultimate resources. Distribution of population. The way in which people are spread across the Earth's surface is called the pattern of population distribution. The population of the world is characterized by uneven distribution. Some areas are crowded and some areas are sparsely populated. So areas of Southeast Asia and Europe are more crowded. Few people live in deserts, forests and high altitude areas. 3/4 of the world population lives in Asia and Africa. Over 90% of the world's population stays in about 30% of the land surface. ठीक है? Many factors contribute to this extremely uneven spatial contribution of population. Almost 3/4 of the world's people live in two continents, Asia and Africa. 60% of the world's people stay in just 10 countries. All of them have more than 100 million people. Density of population. A number of people living in the unit area of the Earth's surface are the density of population normally expressed as per square meter. The average density of population in the whole world is 51% per square kilometer. South Central Asia has the highest density of population, followed by East and Southeast Asia. Densely populated area. The fertile river valleys and the industrialized regions of the world generally have a very high density of population. Every country in the world has some densely populated regions. These are generally known as metropolitan urban areas. शहरी जो क्षेत्र होते हैं जहाँ पर उद्योग ज़्यादा लगे होते हैं, कंपनीज होती हैं, तो वहाँ पर लोग ज़्यादा रहते हैं. Moderately populated areas. These are mostly found between the densely and the sparsely populated regions. Most of these regions have recently developed industries due to adequate mining and agriculture facilities. Thus, people migrate and settle in these places due to favorable and economic factors. Central USA, South Russia, Ukraine, Central China, Deccan Plateau of India, and some parts of South America are moderately populated. So, sparsely populated areas. The sparsely populated areas comprise the hot deserts, cold and the high mountains areas, the tundra regions in the north, thickly forested Asia areas of Amazon. The Congo Basin, the Thar and Sahara have sparse population. Factors affecting distribution of population. There are several factors that control the distribution of population. No single factor can control population distribution. All the factors work in combination to control population distribution. So, topography. Plains have the highest concentration of population due to flat topography, which is suitable for agriculture, industries, and development of transport. Plateaus are less populated and mountains have lowest concentration of population. Example, Himalayas, Alps, Andes have very less population. In India, the northern fertile plains are thickly populated because of rich fertile. So, soil favorable climate and employment opportunities. Climate. Regions that have extremely cold or hot climate or have less rainfall are thinly populated. Example, Sahara Desert and polar regions. In India, very few people live in Rajasthan due to very hot and dry climate. बहुत कम लोग रहते हैं वहाँ पे राजस्थान में. Regions that have monsoon climate with abundant rainfall are heavily populated. Fertile soil. Areas with fertile soil support a large population because the land is fit for cultivation. Example, fertile plains of the Ganga and Brahmaputra in India, Huanghe Valley in China, and the Nile Valley in Egypt are densely populated. Availability of water. People prefer to live in areas where water is easily available. The river valleys are densely populated while deserts have sparse population. So, minerals. Most of the industries are located in places where minerals are easily available. These places are more populated. Example, the states of Bihar and Odisha are thickly populated. Total number of people living in an area is not always the same. The change in population in a particular area between 2 points of time is called growth or change of population. It means the difference between two population figures. For example, in 1991, the population of India was 84.63 crores, whereas in 2001, the population was 102.87 crores. The difference of number between them is the population growth according to the census of 2011. So the population of India was 1.2 billion, which is alarmingly high. मतलब दिन ब दिन बढ़ती जा रही है, जिसको मतलब जो नहीं बढ़नी चाहिए, जिसको रोकना होगा. So the following points help to determine the population growth. So the birth rate. It is the number of birth as per 1,000 person in a year. When the birth rate is more than the death rate, there is an increase in population. 2. The death rate. It is the number of deaths per 1,000 person in a year. When the death rate is more than the birth rate, there is a decrease in population. The difference between the birth rate and the death rate is known as the natural growth rate. It gives us information whether the population has increased, decreased, or remained the same. In the last century, the difference between the birth rate and the death rate was not much, so the population growth was very slow. But in the past years, due to industrialization and urbanization, the basic facilities like medical facilities, hygienic and sanitization facilities have improved. It has contributed to high standards of living for people and hence low death rates. In India, the population growth rate has also been on the rise due to the falling death rate. It is mainly because of improved living conditions and better medical facilities. Overall, the life expectancy in India has improved. In 1901, it was 23 years. In 2001, it rose up to 63 years. And in 2023, it has reached 70.42 years. The population control measures have not been so successful, and that is the reason for the population explosion. Migration also plays an important role in determining the size of population. Population migration mainly takes place from a less developed nation to a more developed one for better living conditions, income and opportunities. So, the people may move within or outside their countries. People who leave their countries to settle in another are called emigrants, while those who arrive in a country are called immigrants. Patterns of population changes. Population growth rate is not same everywhere and very various across the world. The total population across the world is rising, but not all places are facing the same conditions. Because of it, some countries have high birth rate as well as death rate, while some countries have high birth rate but low death rate. Some places have low birth rate as well as low growth rate. The composition of population in a country can be clearly depicted using a population pyramid. A population pyramid is divided into different age groups. The percentage of total population is divided into male and female within age groups. The population pyramid helps in depicting many things such as the number of children and old people in a country. The number of dependent and independent population, it tells whether the death rate is high, and if it is so, then among which age group. It helps to study the population composition of different places and gain population related information about that place. Age structure. It divides the population into different age groups. It is an important indicator to determine the percentage of productive population. The people in the age group of 15 to 65 years are the productive population. In other words, they make the country progressive. The people below 15 years and above 5 years are dependent population. They need continuous care. So countries that have larger productive population offer better quality of life to their people. A sex ratio It is the ratio between male and female in the total population. So it is defined as the number of females per thousands males. India, some features of population. About 70% of India's population lives in rural areas, है ना? The remaining 30% lives in urban areas. जो 70% रहते हैं गाँव में, रूरल एरिया में, और 30% है शहरों में. So we know that literacy is the ability to read and write with understanding. No nation can be called a developed nation unless its citizens are literate. In India, the urban population is more literate than the rural one. Literacy is higher in males than females. Kerala has the highest literacy rate among all the states of India. Healthcare, civic amenities, education, technical training, and a politically stable government are most needed in India. So the all topics are covered in this chapter. Here, I hope you all are very well understand it. So we will meet your next class. Thank you.